Today I am making 2-ingredient bagels. I am a mom of 2. I have a 5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. And they have tons of easy grab-and-go snacks. I have nothing, and I find myself losing my sanity every morning trying to find something healthy. These are great because they're 10 minutes to prep, 20 minutes in the oven, and they're customizable. So I've already put 4 cups of flour in here, and it's the self-rising flour. Really, the cool thing about this is it is 2 ingredients. It's self-rising flour, and we use 0% Greek yogurt, so there's basically nothing in it. Ultimately, we as adults need grab-and-go snacks as well. And I find a lot of the times I have the kids packed for lunch and I have no idea what to grab for myself. And I'm so tired that I end up just going, I'll pack it in the morning, and trying to figure it out, and just, it's awful. It's insanity. Okay, so this is about the consistency you're looking for. If it is a little bit too wet and your glove or your hands are really sticking to it, it means there's a little bit too much Greek yogurt. So you just need to add a little bit more self-rising flour. If it feels too firm and not really doughy, then you can just add a little bit more Greek yogurt. So it's really easy to fix if you mess up the ratio or 50-50 isn't working out for you. I am gonna do chocolate chips this week. So I used milk chocolate Ghirardelli, and I'm just gonna fold that in. In prior weeks, I have done everything bagel seasoning. I have done cinnamon raisins. I've done plain. You can really do any flavor profile that you're looking for. It's whatever bagels you like. So now that it is all incorporated, I'm actually just gonna make the bagel shape. So roll it out in your hands. And then I usually use my thumb to make the bagel look. I'm making them kind of small. I've made them bigger before. You can kind of follow your desired, whatever you're looking for. Okay, so oven is preheated to 375. I'm gonna put these in for about 20 minutes. The top should be golden brown, so it might be more or less in your oven, so you will kind of have to play it by ear on that. And with these, I have halfway through done a egg wash on the top. I've halfway through done a little milk wash on the top to make it extra golden brown. I found that's not really necessary, so I stopped doing that, but you certainly can, it tastes fine. What I do with these is I like to put some in the freezer with individual bags. You can reuse these bags because they really don't get dirty, but I also cut up some parchment paper and I put it in between the layers because I have learned the hard way that these become fused together in the freezer. And then you can also throw it in the fridge the night before to kind of thaw it out. That does help. Or if you put it in your bag during the school day or during the work day, it will thaw out by lunchtime if you want to have it at that time as well. But I will throw these in the freezer and just leave half of them in the fridge because they only last a few days. So I would store them away if you make a bigger batch. You will need a bread knife so that way you can cut them in half as well. I toasted one up so I can have a little bit now because they're so good. Chocolate still lava, probably should have waited. But I love them because they're just soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. And if you do undercook them by some, it happens. I've done it before. You can just toast it for a little bit longer and it's just really forgiving. And it's filling because it's protein. It's basically just Greek yogurt, which is why they only last for a couple of days in the fridge. But I think they're definitely worth it. And just with cream cheese, it's a substitute, right? Than a regular bagel, you're not having all the extra carbs, but you still get to enjoy your favorite snack.